What?
And there was a petition. And the Berliners, people won the petition, so to say, and they step over it. And I can't believe it.
The inhabitants of Berlin say no, don't destroy this wall. And they need. Who is the power in the town? This or the people of the town? Huh?
Yeah, this is.
When you read here, yeah, it is forbidden to deface or damage the wall. Offenders will be prosecuted. You have a law
Against that.
Yeah.
normally.
That's also the first time I was shocked when in the first part they signed everything without any kind of reason. They just go from one side to 20 meters far away with a black painting and just ruin something that this was an expression of the people. This was a message for the people who lived in that society and who still live in this society. And this, they won't just destroy it for let the Spree be part of what they want. Just an elite part who can see the Spree and say, hey, I live on the Spree in Berlin, and the people who were 200,000 meters far away living on the DDR, we want to forget all of them. It's a shock. Actually, it's a shock. But this is you are right. Who doesn't respect first the places? Who is the first who do the things against the place in which they live? Us. First, everything starts from us, and then we are in a small part who want to say no, but all the rest, they don't care, and they just go on and say, okay, this is a wall, I painted because I am able to do it, but no, you don't respect it, you don't understand why they paint this wall and for what reason and what message they were spreading, and why in 2009 they came again and they do it again and they did it again, because that was part, and this is part of us. And we cannot be, we cannot react in a strange way if the governance or the Senate or what else doesn't respect the folk. We must respect us first. We must respect the people who live on the street like us. Then comes the respect from them, because then we are more strong for go all of us in front of them and say, hey, we are all together and we don't want this shit. Why you want to make a hole in this wall? 20 years ago, everyone wanted to make a hole in this wall. Okay, that was the scream of the people. They want to be free. But now it's really something that's embarrassing that we have to fight for it, no?
Yeah, for me it's really crazy, because I was a prisoner of this large prison, and this was the wall of my prison. And now I'm here and say, no, don't touch the wall of my prison, okay? But when they touch the wall of my prison, they touch the wall of us. Yes? The wall of us, the wall of our heart, the wall of our meaning of life, and only for the reason of money. And so I'm here and say, don't touch the wall of my earlier prison.
Now respect for the people who grow up like you with this wall, and say, okay, this was, we grow up in that. We went to school in this area. We got educated with this mentality, and we still believe or not, but for sure we don't trust in that mentality. Sell, just in the name of what? In the name of, they call it progress or development, but it's not like that. And we see it all over in the cities. Many people still come to Berlin because they feel Berlin a bit different.
Yes.
If you go all over in Europe, it's dying. That difference. That difference is dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I remembering my first time in Berlin, it was in 1994 when I stay here. earlier time I was a lot of time was here, but in the in the middle of the 90s I came to Berlin and stay in Berlin, and in this time you have a feeling here, a growing up of creativity, growing up of humanity, yeah, and we all hope now we form a new kind of living together. And then today it's go faster and faster and faster to the ground, to a bad kind of living.
So I have a question from the people of Berlin.
Yeah.
On this part, and every part. I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
And if you people gonna break this wall, I would come here later and ask you, where's the wall? You would say, we have broken that wall. I would say, why? Do you have answer for that? Would you have answer for that?
Did you fight enough for that?
You mean?
Did you fight enough?
Did we fight enough? Look around now.
I think people are a bit frustrated as well. Like they are fed up, but they kämpfen.
Fight.
They fight a lot. Sorry, but nothing happens because the politics go over it all the time over it.
Yes, all the time.
And you
when,
get tired.
when I remember my last demonstration was against the fight from Iraq. Was against the first war in Iraq. No, the second war in Iraq. We, the German people, the citizens of Berlin, go out on the street and demonstrate against. Okay, Germany don't go in this war, but the war was happening. The people don't like the war. And all over the world, nobody likes the war. And the people think, no, we don't like the war in Iraq, we don't like the war in Afghanistan, we don't like the war in all over the place of this world. But the people that get rich in reason of war make the war without us. And so I understand the feeling what she has, that she says, I don't like go in a demonstration because of what is happening.
I do. I always do, but you get tired.
You get tired and you have not of results.
And I have a job, I cannot go on every demonstration, but I'm really fed up what's happening in our city.
So we must see what is tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning, how many people are here? What should we make with 4 or 5 people?
Yeah.
And a pachak.
We have a saying in German. We say the hope dies. At least. The hope dies at least. That's the reason for the writing of all this stuff here. This is a kind of my hope. I don't like it. Okay,